everybody, my name is McKenna Baum and I'm a nutrition educator at ASU. And I'm going to be talking about how to eat healthy on a budget, and then I'm going to show you a yummy, easy recipe you can make at home. So I hear all the time that eating healthy is expensive. And it's really easy to feel this way when all the new health trends are being popularized by rich, beautiful people on social media. Fortunately, you don't have to have a lot of money in order to eat healthy. So if you're interested in eating a really healthy diet without breaking the bank, keep listening to these tips. My first tip is to pick fruits and vegetables that are in season. Not only are in-season produce cheaper, but they tend to have a better flavor and texture too. Plus, if you're choosing different fruits and vegetables every month, you're going to get a greater variety of the vitamins and minerals that keep you healthy. If you're not sure about which fruits and vegetables are in season, you can easily find calendars online that will tell you which ones to pick the next time you're at the store. My second tip is to try meatless proteins. Research has shown that people who eat a more plant-based diet tend to be healthier and have a lower risk for cardiovascular disease. Some meatless options that you can try are soy, quinoa, beans, and nuts, including nut butters and nut milk. Meatless proteins are also typically cheaper than meat-based proteins. If you're not sure about how to incorporate a meatless protein into your day, try participating in Meatless Mondays. Even choosing a meatless option once a week has its health benefits. And bonus points, it cuts down on your carbon footprint. My third tip is to save your leftovers. This is a super easy thing to do because all you need is a container and a refrigerator. Next time you're making food, try to make an extra serving or two. That way you already have a meal waiting for yourself in the future. It might also stop you from going to that fast food restaurant late at night. And if you do go to a restaurant, save those leftovers too. You already paid for the whole meal, so you might as well get as much out of it as you can. My final tip is don't fall for food fads. If there was some magical food out there that was going to make us all healthy, trust me, we would already know what it was. Now, that's not to say that you shouldn't try new foods, which I actually think is really important. But if you're going to try a food fad, especially one that's expensive, make sure it's backed by evidence-based research. But in general, just try to stick to a diet that's high in lean protein, whole grains, and fruits and vegetables. Alright, so now that you know some ways to eat healthy on a budget, I'm going to show you a really cheap, versatile recipe that I'm sure you've heard of before, a burrito bowl. So to start off my bowl, I have some brown rice here, and your cheapest option is going to be to buy it in bulk and cook it yourself. But of course, minute rice works just as well. Next, I have some black beans here that I've put some taco seasoning into and heated it up for about a minute. This goes the same way as with the rice. If you buy it in bulk and cook it yourself, it'll be the cheapest. However, it's only a few cents to buy it in the can, which I like to do. Just look for the low sodium or no salt added option. So I'm just going to put this here. I've already microwaved it. And I love these beans too because they're a lean protein and they're full of fiber, so they'll help to keep you fuller longer. Now I'm going to add some vegetables to my burrito bowl. I've chopped up some onions and some bell peppers and sauteed them with a little bit of olive oil and some taco seasoning. I like using the packaged taco seasoning, especially if I'm not really very comfortable with what spices to choose from. Just look for one that's low in sodium. Okay, this is also a good spot that if you want to really personalize it, add whatever vegetables you want to, please do it here. You can also try adding your in-season produce as well. So now for some final touches, I'm going to add some shredded cheese. And your cheapest option for shredded cheese is going to be to get it out of a block and shred it yourself. But of course, pre-shredded cheese will work just as well. Next, I have some chopped up romaine lettuce. And this just gives it a nice crunch to it. And it has some added vitamins and minerals because it's a dark leafy green. And last, I have some lime juice that I'm just going to squeeze on here. And there you have it. A warm, filling meal that won't break the bank. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to check out the links below for the recipe, an in-season produce calendar, and some extra tips. Go Devils!